Who picked up the core, by the way?
I don't think we picked it up. Or okay.
You picked it up, Ez?
Yeah.
Did anyone think to bring a shit ton of salt?
Make 2 will saves, Ez.
Oh, fuck.
Fantastic. I was gonna say we really shouldn't touch it.
I think it might have been one of those, as you're harvesting it, you kind of end up
21 and 21.
Cool. You're fine. However, when you touch it, you get this vision, like this very vivid vision for just a split second of this, whatever this was, traveling in water. Like you just get this vision of it traveling through water. And then you have this vision of this, it's very, very quick, of some sort of creature. And then it disappears. And it's not this creature. It's not this plant. Like,
Do we see him, like, visibly anything?
he passed his will save, so he looks totally fine.
Okay.
I'm going to set it down, like, away from the plant.
He picks it up. I'm gonna just put this over here.
Get, like a bundle of leather or something. In fact, I'm actually going to use the petals I just got from this thing.
I'm gonna wrap it up in that shit.
Does anyone have an unhealthy amount of salt?
I don't think
No.
so.
We should have thought
Why?
of
Why
salt the earth so nothing grows down here.
Oh.
I
It
think
already
this
kinda
is
goes like-
magical anyway.
Well,
I'm
still,
pretty sure it's
Definitely
dead.
magic.
I don't want to take chances.
Yeah.
Would I
you-
be able to describe the creature that I saw?
No, you did not. You did not see, like, you did not see it long enough. You just got like this very quick vision of some sort of very ferocious creature. But as for what it looks like, you have like the actual looking of the creature. You didn't actually see. You just
It
get
was
this
just big.
some sort of creature. You get an impression, and it like assaults your mental fortitude. But you're fine from it. But you know that there's some sort of creature in that vision.
Yeah, like the equivalent of, like, shadows with red eyes.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, you don't see anything, but you know it's a creature. Okay, well, so we're able to find it. Is the door, the air quote door,
yeah, it falls
proceeded?
apart.
Okay. Well, I think we're halfway decent since the door opened back up.
I can tell you, this thing wasn't natural.
Yeah, I've what is it? Bardic knowledge for. Have I heard of plants doing anything like this? From like a story perspective, like that's all. Like 16 bardic knowledge.
I mean,
Didn't you
I've never
already
heard-
bardic knowledge purple musk?
Well, no, like plants, like a tale of plants doing something like this before. That's all.
I mean, you've probably heard of like tales of like vine. You've heard tales of vine creatures attacking people, but a cavern like this, no.
yeah. That's all. I've heard stuff
do you
doing
think
this.
we're going to be dealing with much more? Because I could use some pets. Some nice pets.
Oh yeah, I think we're all
No,
very.
I regret
beat
to
up.
inform you, I am completely out. And
We should
only 11 charges on the wand.
probably take our leave.
Yeah.
Leo just kind of goes like, "You mind if I search the cavern real quick? I want
Yeah.
to wait
Go
until
for
you guys
it.
are done."
No, for it.
Do you want me to join you?
Sure.
Okay.
Double check where it like was at. I don't know.
But yeah, thing tried to do something to my mind when I picked it up.
Oh really?
Yeah, it also causes insanity as one of its side effects. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I thought that was through ingestion.
I wouldn't trust touching it either.
What'd you get, Brina?
What was I? You didn't tell me to roll anything.
You said you were searching the cavern.
Okay, well, yeah. You didn't say to roll for it. I said I was just gonna join him. You didn't say search. I'm rolling now for search.
That's what searching the cavern means.
Well, I didn't know like it was search. I thought it was just search.
Or like plus.
Sometimes
like she,
you support.
Yeah, like was it? She gave a +2 to him.
Okay, yeah. Roll a d20.
Okay. Do you want me to roll for myself, or do you want me to roll to like aid? I don't know. What's going on?
Roll your search check.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
Okay, you were very not helpful.
Yep.
Is it just me or does David sound really quiet?
He sounds really quiet. He's been sounding real quiet all night.
Oh, well, you gotta let me know.
Oh really? He's been looking good on. Okay, I should say he's at least been looking good on the. I've been watching him on the
Is that better?
display.
Slightly.
Okay, I can't get any closer to this thing.
That sounded better.
Yeah, if I put this thing any closer, I'm gonna hit it every time I do anything.
Every time you turn your face.
Yeah, just bonk, bonk, bonk. All right, so Leovar returns after like 10 minutes of searching the cavern. And he plops down a bag. He plops down a couple of swords. And he plops down... Brina, roll me a d100. Because I'm not rolling for items.
Okay, hang on.
feel
What I
like that's
got was 92.
Okay, roll again.
Okay. 65.
Okay. And you see him plop down a cloak. So, as you guys are sitting there, Leovar just kind of tells you, he's like, so there wasn't really a lot in here, but those orcs definitely had some stuff on them. Basically points at the bag of gold, and he kind of goes, there's about 700 gold in there. They were loaded. He goes, there's also a pair of masterwork falchions that they have, so we could use those if we want to. He kind of points to some longbows, and he's like, if we want longbows, like, they have some, and some arrows. They also had some chainmail, but
Pretty poopy now.
it's gotten, like, eaten away. I don't think it's going to be worth anything.
Were the longbows compound longbows or just longbows?
They're compound longbows.
Are they like +1 strength, +2 strength,
They are +5.
+5 strength? Okay.
You can't use them.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't. I was just so that way when we go to sell them, it's like or try to use them.
And then he points at this cape. And he kind of goes, I think I've seen one of these capes before. I think it's magical, but does someone with magic want to...
I cast Identify.
Okay, so this is a +1 cloak of resistance.
I wouldn't have needed Identify for that, potentially, because I have one.
Well, you still have to figure out what it is. You don't...
Oh, it's a cloak of resistance. +1, yeah?
Yeah.
So, I already have one. I motioned to mine. Anyone want one?
Who has the poopy
Do you
poopiest
already
saves?
have one, Brina? I want to say we did get you one, but I can't remember.
Yes, I have one.
Okay. So then,
Would
what?
be Leo?
So now it's between. Does Leo have one?
Leo has one.
Okay, so now between me and you, Bosgrim,
I mean, I've got goodwill.
I have my saves are 854.
I am at 1038.
I guess.
Probably gonna be better on you. Just
Yeah, because
Yeah,
General.
your saves will get a better bump. He goes, my fort's better, my will's better, my reflex is still garbage. Well, that's a 33% increase.
yeah, but for me it goes like that's the way I die is by getting hit by AOE's.
Both of you, that's how
I
you
mean,
both
me and you
die.
both, but I
Yeah, you have more
mean, in
health than I
general,
do.
my saves are higher, so it's gonna be more beneficial on you.
Okay, then you guys take, like, my share of gold. For sure.
Gonna throw that out there. I basically burned through the whole wand on this mission, and I'm going to burn through the rest topping us off tonight.
I'm good to give up my gold for wand.
So if we want to do that, I will put in the rest of the gold needed to top one off. Assuming we can even get one in this town.
I was gonna say they
Yeah.
probably don't have one available.
Well, for next town,
Yeah, how much are cure light wands?
750.
Okay. I will give up the... Let me give up the remainder. So you'll have 750, yes.
I pick up the cluster of petals with the core in it.
Leovar also holds up a what looks to be like a very tattered, broken, like eaten away note, and he kind of goes, "The orcs also had this on them."
What's it say?
I think he's the only one that speaks orc.
That's right. He's the only one that speaks orc.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. None of you speak orc, huh?
No.
Nope.
Goblin and Undercommon.
I speak all of the civil races. Air quote, air quote.
He just kind of like breaks it open, unrolls it. So you might not believe me, but it says these orcs were sent down here to kill this.
Sent by who? Does it say?
Yeah. Sent by
The former mayor.
the orc leader.
An orc name.
It's the orc leader that you heard about earlier.
I don't think we've heard of orc.
You have.
Something spear.
That's what it translated to.
Yeah, his name is not something I wrote down, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just have a lot of notes to go through, so you're just gonna have to give me Ragnar Veshnot. Sorry.
Does it... I mean, I guess we can't tell how old it is, but why would he send orcs to deal with this problem? Might it be his own water source as well?
He goes, it's not explained. It's a very direct note, and they were sent down here to deal with it. How the hell they got here, I have no idea. He kind of goes, maybe there are other tunnels or something like that, but they were specifically sent to deal with this thing.
Geo's probably not a closed off water supply.
Maybe has something to do with what I saw.
What'd you see?
Couldn't tell you, unfortunately. It was too brief.
And what the hell is that thing? That thing looks weird. Doesn't look like any tree, seed, plant thing I've ever seen.
The joys of magic and plants, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, it might have been a normal seed once upon a time, but after whatever messed with it, it is definitely not natural anymore.
Well,
Be
okay, I
safe,
guess.
let's not fuck with it.
Yeah, let's head back.
Yeah, as we
Get
go,
outta
I'm just gonna use the last of the wand. Got 11 charges. Let's start with Jess.
How much are you down?
I have 21 health out of 36, which is low, but just so you know.
What's your con?
Hmm?
What is your con?
I have a 12.
So you'll 10 back out of 36.
Wait, what?
You're out of 36 health.
He's
I
trying to
have-
make sure that the next morning when
I
you guys
wanted
wake
to
up-
get you just high enough to where you
Oh.
heal overnight.
Got it. How much do you heal overnight again?
Your level plus con. So you'll
Con
heal
mod.
10.
So
Yeah,
one
so
each
I
and just-
need 5 health.
Perfect, 5 health. And then
Very nice,
we'll
thank
go
you.
with Leo next. I think he has.
Leo's down 40, and he's got a
40.
+1 con also, so he'd need to be healed 30.
Let's see what I can do in 10 wand charges. He healed 32 over 4 charges. 6 left.
Wow.
Rita, how much were you actually hurt?
I am 16 out of 84. I'm not going to be able to heal all that. Take care of yourself first, and probably Gar.
Well, I only got knocked down to 40 all in all after my big heal. And Gar, how are you doing? You actually didn't get hit much, did you?
No, I did get hit a lot. Or I got hit a few times for decent damage. I would need... I just did the math too. I need 38 to be able to heal up overnight.
Go ahead and heal 22, and I'll use the last 2 on Brina. That way she's just not shafted in the morning.
No, you gotta heal yourself
Yeah,
too.
we
I am higher than both of you right now. So I'm going to heal you.
I'm gonna be shafted out of the way.
Not as much.
And take 17 more.
I still hurt, but thank you.
And 1 crumbles to dust.
I appreciate it.
Yay.
Right, you guys head back up.
Yep.
Whatever split party gold, I give my portion to Basgrim for the wand. I don't know.
Leovar will also just give his portion. Do we just want to give the 700 to...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what
would
I'm
say so, yeah.
Okay.
putting it all into
And
one.
I gave him an extra 50.
Okay. So, takes you like 30, 40 minutes, but you get back to the well entrance, exit, however you want to call it. And Leovar just kind of goes, all right, you guys are going to have to climb up one by one. I'll help you swim to the rope. Since none of you know how to swim.
Yeah.
We've already had this conversation. Pardon
Oh, I know.
us.
I know.
But we're not dealing with water like you. Sounds like you have been.
So, one by one, he helps each of you swim to the rope, and then you all take your time climbing up. Ezra and Josh, I assume you take off your armors before you do
Yes.
that. Yeah. Takes you like an additional 20 minutes to get up the rope, get out, put back on your armor, everything else like that.
We do terrible doggy paddles.
All right, so you guys are back in town now. You guys were gone for only like 3 hours.
Yeah. It was already kind of
Ow.
like afternoon-ish anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was getting late afternoon, wasn't it? Like evening almost?
I
Yeah.
want to say we went in around like 3-ish. Yeah.
No, we went in closer to like 5 or 6.
Like evening.
Oh.
Recon after we got back into town.
That.
Why the fuck did we go so late?
Does it need to be handled tonight?
Right.
Yeah. When we were swimming through the water, did the water look better at all?
No.
Great.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Fun.
It might take a while for it to like flush out, so.
Did it look like the plants on our way out were dying at least?
There was a lot. You couldn't really tell. It might take a while for them to feel the full effect.
I mean, in the next few days, we could lob a few fireballs down here, kill it faster.
Just purge.
Oh my god, no. Boil the well water
Exactly.
in the well.
Kill it, boil it, it's all good.
But remember,
I
it's
was
a
gonna
running
come-
source, so.
I was going to come down and just purify the source of the water.
I was gonna say, if there are any plants like on the way back that weren't dead and had like a big enough mass, I would have just used my last few fire spells on it.
Yeah, you can. You can just burn some as you leave. I mean, again,
Yeah,
it doesn't
I'll
look
just
like...
say I did that.
It doesn't
Eh.
look like when you killed that thing, like everything died immediately. Like it's still there, but it might take a while for the full effects of your actions to take effect. So you guys are back in Woodguard now. The town is quiet. It's quite late. What do you guys want to do?
I look at everyone. Can we go to bed?
I would concur.
might want to take this to either Leoril or the alchemist in town. I was going to consult with Leoril first.
Leoril wants to take it to the Mages Guild because the Mages Guild is going to be able to ascertain magical creatures more than an alchemist will.
Yeah, that's what I was going to consult with her, if it might be worth having him take a look in case he can't do something in the immediate.
I don't know that she's still going to be awake. I can take it to her if you want, but it's late.
I still need to apologize for my outburst yesterday.
I mean, I already kind of did, but if you want to, go for it.
Well, you are not me, and you did not cause the outburst.
Alan, might I say we go to bed now and wake up bright and early and talk to her then? She seems more of a morning person.
Fair enough. Because it's way later than the doc would be awake, right? But, oh, fuck, I don't have anything that would help him anyways right now.
Yeah, it's probably around like I think it's like 7:38 because you guys went in probably at like 4 or 5, I think.
Yeah.
So it's not
Okay,
super
yeah.
late, but
Sleep.
do you guys go to the fort or do you guys go to your tavern?
Tavern. I don't
Yes.
think we don't have rooms in the fort, right?
I don't think we're
I don't think you do. Sorry.
given.
Not
Yeah.
that we were ever assigned.
Yeah. So I'd go to the tavern, get food and a drink, a heavy drink, and then sleep.
I concur. But yeah, once we get out of the well, I hold up Bosgrim for a moment and gingerly place the gold in his hands and say thank you. Kind of just lingering a little, and then walk away.
No problem.
Probably more limping because, we're fucking hurt. But yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
I actually might want to go see Leoril now if she has a bigger jar. Leaving this thing.
That's fair. That's valid. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm actually heading towards Fort if Vera wishes to accompany for diplomatic sake.
So you're going to
Going to go find Leoril.
Okay. So you find you go to the fort, or sorry, she's in the mayor's house, isn't she?
I thought it was the same thing at this point, but yes.
No, the mayor's house is somewhere else. The fort is in the center of town.
Okay, yeah, Mayor's house then.
Okay. So you go to the mayor's house. They let you in. You go in there. She's sitting down. They let you in. She's sitting down at a very large table, kind of eating what looks to be some fine food with a glass of wine. And she looks at you, sees you come in. She kind of just goes back to eating. She doesn't even say anything. Is anybody else there?
No.
Okay.
Just me.
Yeah, she just continues eating.
Apologies for the late call, and allow me to first start out with an apology for my outburst yesterday. I was tired and frustrated.
Roll diplomacy at +5.
Nat 20.
Okay. She kind of looks at you and just kind of goes like, well, I think we were both tired and frustrated. So, put it behind us?
If you will, yes.
Well, if you will, then let's just get along with it.
Second order of business, do you have a bigger jar?
Why?
The core to this thing was a lot bigger than we expected.
I don't have a bigger jar on me.
Unfortunate, because it is also putting on magical properties that may, well, will affect the mind. When I picked it up, it did something to show me a vision. Luckily, I am fairly resistant to much mind-altering effects, so I guess I'll hold on to it for the night until we can find a better replacement in the morning.
Yeah, maybe we can find some place that has a bigger jar of some sort.
On that note, the alchemist potion maker in town might be able to do something with this. I know you wanted to take it back to the mage college back in Gallants, but it might be worth examining here if we can find something that will help. But given it's a more magical nature, I kind of doubt it. At the very least, he should have a jar big enough to fit it.
Well, let's just get a jar from him. I don't need anybody else messing with this, especially if it's got magical properties that assault the mind.
My thoughts exactly. Alright, so I'll see you in the morning then.
Night.
I'll take my leave.
Okay. You guys all go back to the tavern.
I drink a second ale.
I drink one as well.
I polish off the last of this emerald dust. Does anyone else wish to partake of the last of this emerald dust?
Yes, please, God.
I'm good.
Yes, please.
I'm assuming that's a yes from Leovar.
Yeah, sorry, I'm taking notes.
Yeah, I just get the standard meal and then go to bed.
Okay. So, you guys all go to sleep, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. It's a long day.
It was a very long day.
It was a very painful day.
Was that all the same day?
Yeah.
Yes.
To see the
Yes, it
full
was.
experience.
I'm like looking at the notes and I'm like, holy fuck, was that all one day? That's a fucking day. So
It was exhausting.
what's the day now? Because it looks like that was second.
One moment. Second week of Azrael, that was Primera.
That was Primera? I thought that was Dobra.
No, that was all Primera.
Okay.
Which on that note, what is tomorrow, technically?
Oh yeah, you guys returned back to the fort at 6 p.m. So yeah, it would have been a lot later. I actually took notes on that. So, not a big deal though. So that's going to make today. You said it was Primera before? If Ezra's notes are right, and that was Primera, today would be Solra.
To be fair, I have not taken any notes anymore. I don't know. I should probably take more notes. I've just been too tired to really give folk.
No worries. I understand. Ezra, we will be on Solra, second week of Azrael.
Yeah.
All right. So, with that, you guys rest the night. And with that, you guys level up.
Wee woo.
Wait, really? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Shit. What? Happy birthday to me and Josh.
Yay! Extra point of health from healing tonight plus whatever we roll.
Sure.
Although I think this level is the incredibly boring level for me.
Oh no, I have to decide if I'm taking one and
Oh no, this is actually the time. This is ironically when my reflex and will go up by 1 again. So I actually have pretty damn good saves, all things considered.
And here's where we are going to end this episode. Be sure to join us next time in the land of Sonin.